Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. How are we doing? How's our week been? So, welcome to another episode of the 20s podcast. Today, I'm the one, the host with the most. I'm your number one banana boy, Kojo, and I'm the one hosting. A round of applause. A round of applause. A round of applause. A round of applause. When I don't want the round of applause, Abby. No, I want first change them for everybody in the group. All right. So, as we all know how we do it, we'll start by introducing our fellow guests, the people that I'm here with. And I'm here with two of the most amazing people that I know, people that have got it all. They've got sense to an extent. They are my wonderful co hosts today. I have the big man himself, the 6'5" hot, tall glass of chocolate, the bear himself, big man
Don't
champion. How you
mention,
doing?
don't
How you
mention,
doing?
don't mention, don't mention.
Hey, Winnie. Hey, see as his voice don't lose. See as his voice is like, he says,
Now you guys compose. With that kind of introduction, you guys compose. But yeah. Hey guys, lovely to be here. Yes, peace and love.
peace and love. How you doing? How's your week been?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing good. Just a little tired. But yeah, I'm doing
Mm,
good. My week has been going on well. Pretty intense, sort of, and a little busy,
mm,
but busy is good. But yeah,
yeah.
it's been really nice. I got to meet some people I haven't seen in a while, have some conversations, argue with Dotun. Dotun is a very stubborn person, by the way. Like, if you've not met him in real life, Dotun is very stubborn. Dotun is very stubborn. Yes. I got to argue with Dotun. And yeah, just this week has been good, Sha.
Well, thank you for that. So let's move on to the other guy, the guy that they say is very stubborn, the big man himself, the one with the sauce, the sexy nigga. I mean, all my guys are actually really sexy guys. If you see them in real life, you actually know what I'm talking about. But he's also like six something because everybody's taller than me apparently. Big man Dotun, how you doing, man?
Hello, everyone. I'm a very peaceful person today. I promised at the beginning, before we speak record, that I was going to be peaceful, and I'm going to remain so. But you see, one thing I like about Kojo is that he's very self-aware. I like how he corrected himself when he said he was six. A self-aware king right now, guys. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm great. I'm exhausted, but I'm okay. To be very honest, it's really nice to be here again. My week, how was my week been? I think the highlight of my week was seeing Champion and getting on his nerves because if you know Champion, you know Champion rage beats me just for sports. Like, you know, when you like kill animals for sports, Champion actually just rage beats me. Like, so I think the highlight of my week was Champion yesterday. Because throughout his voice was not going high and I was just like low and I was like, why are you
Yeah.
shouting?
I'm sure if you were in Akko yesterday, you would have heard my voice wherever you are because this boy was stressing me out. We had to
the
call
funniest
Do-
the
Dotu
funniest
Abi
the funniest part of this
Kojo. We had to call Toyosi. We had to call
Champion, you
Toyosi
know if
and
I'm
be like,
YouTube, huh?
Alpha,
Champion, you know if
solve
I'm
this
YouTube, this is my
argument.
introduction. So as I
Ha!
was saying,
Ah,
as I was saying, I really enjoyed it. You see, the highlight of everything was when I told Champion, why are you shouting? He said, I'm not shouting, these are my voices.
You see what I say? Evil, evil.
so champion, is that why you lost your voice? Is that why you started with the low voice today?
No. My voice is still high. My voice is as no.
Thank
Is he small dots that allow my voice?
Oh,
My
please
voice is
rest.
still high.
6263 on a
But
good day,
try.
60. So
I'm
as
sure
I was
his
saying, guys,
neighbors. I'm sure if I'm coming to their house now, the neighbors will just like they will pursue me from the gate because I was disturbing everywhere.
Anyway, guys, thank you for listening to how my week went. That was the highlight of my week. Actually, I've actually missed Champion. Last time I saw Champion was like when we went out. Yeah, we went. We had like a whole day together. We made a day out of it, if I do say so myself. So, and that was last time I saw Champion. Was it this month? That was last month. Yeah, over a month
Yeah, I
ago.
think it was
So
last
see,
month.
yeah, last month, more than a month, because I clocked like 1 month in my new job. So and I saw champion for the job and also so so basically yeah, yeah, it's been over a month and I was excited to see him again. We ate shawarma, we had a good time. What you
Tell
guys
them
doing,
the
guys?
details.
I have to tell them like if we see we talk about shawarma too much for them not to know we saw how we ate shawarma. Champion, think about it. Like I always bake, let the price of shawarma not go up. So champion
Yeah,
can always buy me
fair
shawarma.
point.
So
Fair point.
anyway, so anyway, we had
Oh,
fun. We enjoyed ourselves basically. I've talked
that's cool.
too much.
That's very cool. That's very cool. It's good that you are sharing that camaraderie together and leaving me in the learning. That's very, very nice of both of you. I commend that very, very much. Very,
Thank
very
you,
good.
you're
Well,
welcome.
Kojo, I,
We do it well.
okay. Kojo, how's your day been? How's your week been? Oh, Kojo, my week has been great actually, bro. I mean, I actually met someone, but let's not jump the gun here this time around. But it's been
Drop
fun.
the tea. But
I
drop
will,
it.
I
You said
will
met
not
who?
drop.
We see you, Ghanaian Jollof. We see you. We see
Ah,
you. We see
But
it's
you.
like it's the end of the electricity. Everybody's just jumping into
that's the
something
side.
new. What's going on?
That's the side. The fun is
God,
Champion,
am
fun.
I a
That's
spoon?
are we fools? Even spoon have
No,
forks and knives that
you
go
two
with
don't
them.
start. You two don't start. You two are meeting people. God, am I a
leave them.
spoon?
You champion, you that we know your way. We know what you are doing.
Oh,
We know
please.
your.
I'm
We
retired.
know your
Oh,
way.
they are not seeing me
Mm.
again.
Baba Chidubim, what is the color of the day? Purple and
No
yellow.
wonder. He has already
Baba,
started
don't
picking baby
worry.
names. Ah,
You don't understand. We are thinking ahead. We are thinking
the
ahead,
babe
my
go like,
brother.
you're right.
You don't want me. I get eye now. You not get. I know.
Sure.
I go market.
Me,
But
I
that's
shall they
besides
come
the
your
point.
DM after. No, I go come your DM tomorrow because
You are
make
sleeping.
I think well. Then I'll come your DM. Make I come collect
Okay.
lessons because I don't know what I they do wrong at this point.
Ah! And funny enough, now you teach me, oh my guy. Now you teach me
You
this.
know what's
Hey,
This
funny?
video.
child.
Champion, this same thing
And
you
good.
said. I was talking to a friend this evening that just got into a new relationship. And I was like, tell me how it went. It was a longish gist. I said, I'm seated, I'm taking notes. Like I'm literally taking
Yeah.
notes.
Okay.
With the way the streets are now, but if
Well,
someone is getting me right, you guys collect lessons because every God knows what
you guys
people are
buy me
doing.
book. CC leaves.
But
The right food.
more no jump the gun, sha.
That's the thing, my brother. We know from past experiences not to move ahead of
No.
ourselves. So get. But anyhow, sir, apart from that, I've been good. I'm back in school, so I've been chilling at home. I think I'll soon turn to furniture in this house because I don't go anywhere. If you have somewhere to take me, come and carry me, please. I'm tired of being in the house 247 and shake all with blessed people. So
Your
apart from that,
junction
let's
is somewhere. Your junction is somewhere. You can walk to your junction,
champion,
walk to that shop. Just walk. Don't be a
champion,
furniture.
leave me alone.
You see, the funniest thing is, okay, I don't want to cast your house because for security reasons, but like there's a very good bridge close to your house. Like it's not that far. We do know this.
Can you leave me alone? Can you let me think?
Okay. Don't more leave. I'm sorry.
But yeah, if you have somewhere to go, you don't know who I'm sending this seed to. If you want to spoil market, what's the problem?
Maybe she
What's the problem?
listens to the pod.
Do
That's
you
true.
get?
That's
It's a
true.
connecting
Sorry,
something.
sister. Sorry,
Champion, you see how we need to take note? You see why we need to take notes?
We are
Bam,
trying
I'm
to play the long
clocking it.
game
I'm
here.
clocking it.
Anyways, all right. So our topic for today, it's quite an interesting one. If I do say so myself, I mean I do say so. But the topic is has Hollywood. What are the tropes in Hollywood movies, and how do they? What are the love tropes in Hollywood movies, and how do they pertain to our everyday life? Do they transcend? Do they apply in real life, or are they just meant to be in the movies? Can we actually undergo them in our love lives and for them to be uh, actuality? I don't know if that English is correct, if that sentence makes sense, but I think you get the gist. Right. So, do we feel like the loves that we see portrayed in these movies are actually attainable, are actually standards? The standards that they are setting up in these movies, are they something that we everyday human beings can actually achieve? And what are they trying to portray to us? So, we are all guys here. We've all been in a relationship one way or another, whether it lasted a day, 2 days, a year, whichever one, but we've had that experience of being in a relationship. So, I'm going to be hearing from each and everybody here on how we feel about the tropes in Hollywood movies. I'm saying Hollywood because I think that is what most people pay attention to. Most people watch Hollywood movies the most, and then their love stories too are very, very, very
Especially
popular.
when it
Actually,
comes to romance. More people watch like
exactly.
Hollywood romance compared to Nollywood.
Yeah, yeah. So we are using that as a standpoint for this topic today. Before I begin, let me just ask this question. I'm going to ask it to both of you. I want to hear both of your thoughts on it. But I think I'll start with the big so, champion. This one that is three as your name. What's happen? You champion.
That's my sports number. We're number 3.
I'm going to ask the reason behind the number three, but that's on some later
It's
thing.
okay. Would I call this a trope now? Hmm. Me, I'm just going to talk personally, but I don't know if it's a trope, but like I think I even wrote about this when I still ran my blog. So yeah, like especially me, I struggled with like I had like some sort of a hero complex when it came to like relationships and love because like in some movies I had seen and some stories I had read, the guy was always supposed to be the hero, Prince Charming, Shrek and
Mm,
Fiona, Romeo and Juliet. Like the guy was supposed to be, you know, ready to lay down his life, ready to, charge into the fire, and yes, that is like love is sacrifice, but like that's if having a hero complex meant for me that like I was sort of looking for people I felt I needed to save. You get,
mm,
I need to, I need, if I'm not saving you from something, if I'm not your messiah, if I'm not helping you
mm,
out of something, I did not feel like I was adequate for you, you get. And that was not healthy because I got to learn that like you can't really save people like when people are going through stuff or when people are like facing their demons, right? All you
mm,
can do is like try and be with them, try and be a support for them. You might not necessarily be able to like pull them out of it. It has to be a conscious choice and effort from them to like leave that state they were in. So like I feel some people might have that. Some people are waiting for a hero, right? And
mm,
some people are waiting to be heroes. And yes, it's cool. It's a good story to be like, oh, I was struggling with this, and she helped me. I had a drinking problem, and when I met her, she helped me, and I stopped it. Or I had a gambling problem, and when I helped him, he stopped me. But like at the end of the day, man, like if you're doing something because of you want to be with someone, if that person goes or if that relationship doesn't work out, right, you just spiral back to that thing you were doing. So like yeah, some I don't know if it qualifies as a trope, but like um I would say some people want to be saved and Some people want to do a lot of saving, and it's not only even emotionally, financially too. Some people want to be rescued out of the pits of poverty. Meanwhile, some people, they want to do the rescuing. They don't want to be emotionally attached. They don't mind, like, they don't care for quality time. They don't care for all that. As long as they are just giving you money, you should be fine. You should not complain. And that
Hmm.
is not healthy in itself. So yeah, I'm just going to pause there. Probably as we talk more, more things will drop, sure.
Yeah, yeah. So basically, hero trope. Everybody wants to be the hero. The guy wants to be the hero. The guy wants to be the hero in the relationship. I'm your man. I'm your man. So I gotta fight for you. I gotta receive the blow for you. I gotta change your life, basically. Okay, that's one way to put it. That's very, very lovely. Big man also on the other side. What's one trope that you've noticed that is really affecting relationships negatively?
Hello, everybody. So I promised not to argue this episode. I think I've said this like 7 times, but what I'm saying might cause an argument. I still believe in chivalry very much, but then the way
Yes,
Hollywood
chivalry is not dead.
is, yeah, chivalry cannot die. Like, and mind you, I'm not. And my own kind of chivalry should go both ways. I always tell champion and most of friends are close to me like, if you want to be treated like a queen, treat me like a king. You understand? Because kings are meant for queens and queens are meant for kings. So come treat me like a pauper, then you expect me to treat you like a queen. I'll treat you like a popress. Popress, if there's a word like that. You understand? So in as much as a lot of things are being portrayed in Hollywood, and of course watching is believing, and it builds character for those with low IQs that don't know how to decipher. Sorry for the straight bullets. Um, but
Trust me,
I still
guys, he's not sorry.
I still believe I still believe I still believe that Hollywood has done a lot of good. You understand? Although they are like the bad part of it all, like they are the parts I see that I'm like, okay, I know what people are trying to do here, but I'm not buying it. Like, I understand, but I still don't subscribe to that. Yes, I'm going to mention one, which is, and the funny thing about this thing is, God, I feel like I'm an hypocrite right now. Sorry, a hypocrite. That's wrong. I feel like a hypocrite right now. Um, I'm not going to say this. People will come for me.
Say it yourself, my guy.
Okay, this thing of single parents, I try to subscribe to it, but I don't like how it's being portrayed. Like, it's like as if Hollywood have been trying to push. I know I'm swaying far away from the topic, but it's as if Hollywood have been trying to push um single parenthood for so long. Rarely would you see a movie where couples are not getting divorced, where maybe the father is not dead, or maybe the father cheated and the mother. It's just like a pattern with them right now. I've noticed it for a while. And I'm like, okay, I grew up with two lovely parents. Not, it's complicated, but that's just an example. You understand? So, not like saying that single parents aren't cool, or people don't find themselves being single parents because of circumstances. You understand? That is there. But the aspect of you trying to say, um, um, okay, I have this is where I'm coming from. There's this going that goes, I'm against violence and all. You understand? Totally. You understand? But if a woman should eat a man like just once, and the man wants to leave the relationship, people will come up with things like, aren't you a man? Why would you want to leave because she hit you? She was just angry. Like there's a justification for that. But if it's the other way around, it will be like, if he hit you once, leave him. A man that start beating you, continue beating you. Like, I'm not saying it's right for the man to hit a woman. Like, Accident do happen. You understand? I'm not justifying it. It was wrong. It was wrong. But also, we should not negate the fact that, and again, sometimes the eat self might just be like, oh, maybe he's trying to swing his hand and hit her face, maybe, and then she falls across the room. There's another as if he actually beat her to pop. But I've seen videos of women like harassing men, like slapping men, and people are like, he's a man, he shouldn't hit her back. Like, defend yourself. And like, there are so many others. Like, I don't want to start acting like as if I'm supporting misogyny, but in the long run, I don't like double standards. Does that make sense? And Hollywood portrayed that a lot, even to the
There's
point of
there's
even to the point of payment. Like there's a lot. You understand? Like if you want to address something, address it on both sides. Okay, we know that people have been victims. Like I'm never going to blame the victims, but that does not negate the fact that this other percentage of people too have fallen victim from it. I understand at the beginning of the whole course of you okay trying to show this, but now it's becoming better. Love rights are being happening. Like why not show this other part as well? It's just like in this popular thing with Nigeria, they'll say, oh, um, when a boy is raped, like, a man cannot be raped. You understand? He enjoyed himself. But if a woman is raped, it's like, oh, she's raped. Men get raped. You understand? And it's a thing. Like it's an actual thing. Do you get what I'm saying? Like it's an actual thing. But then they choose not to see it as rape. But like the man had fun. Meanwhile, that man might be dealing with a lot of like do you know that men actually go through PTSD when they are raped, like unconsensual sex? Mind you, there's a lot to unpack in this thing. I think I should unmute
there's a
my
lot
mute.
to unpack. The thing is, whether we like it or not, consciously, unconsciously, the media we consume conditions our mind to
Mm.
think in a certain way. Whether it's books we read, whether it's contents we consume on Instagram, whether it's movies we watch, series we watch, it's to just make our mind think a certain way. So like yeah, like a lot of times, man, a lot of times there are a lot of double standards in movies, in TV shows, and how people understand things. And some of these things are even from in the internet. That's why one of my favorite things to do is to enter comment sections. Like if something is happening,
Honestly,
I want to see what people think about it. And what you just discover is that, man, the way you view the world is might be different from the way like 85% of the world view, it's 5% of like the people view it. So like I just believe that in all our consuming, in all our getting, whatever we're getting, we should just, like Dotun said, be using common sense. Like
You see, the funniest part of
sometimes
it all is that I've noticed this thing. You know, I used to be very active. Mind you, I'm on a social media break. Oh, I announce it anywhere I go because I'm an
he
addict.
doesn't
I'm
fail
an
to
addict
announce it.
and I'm a survivor. I used to be addicted
Oh
to
yeah,
God.
Instagram, Twitter,
used to
and
play
TikTok.
it.
But now I'm free from the shackles. Somebody shouts amen. So anyway,
Hallelujah.
anyway, Chappie, I'm sorry for cutting you short. But anyway, this is it, yeah. The comment sections are different based on demographic. Like if you enter a natural Nigerian blog comment section and you enter an American blog comment section, you can feel the energy. You can even feel the mentality and how much of impact like culture and society have on each demographic. Does that make sense? Do you guys get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, I get that.
On some things,
Sometimes it's
there
not
might be
even demography. Sometimes it might be sex too, like male and female.
hmm,
The males think a certain way, the females think a certain way. There are just a lot of factors, Sha. It's crazy.
comment section is like a window into different people's brain. That's what people don't even realize. Like if I can follow like series of your comments, I can know a way and manner in which you think. You understand? Like it's just like, oh, this is who you are. Like this is your first response to something like this. Like it's just
Yeah,
like you expressing yourself naturally without even knowing.
But yeah, Kojo, let's hear from you. What is one trope here that you have found to be like quite
Oh,
prevalent?
honestly, yeah, there are lots. There are a lot of tropes that I feel like are very, 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 very this thing problematic, especially when it is brought to the real world. You understand? Because we need to understand that what we see in the movies is actually different from most times from what we see in real life. Even real life stories, they tend to dramatize it to get people in the theater. So when they say something is based on true life story, the epitome part of it is dramatized. Not everything is authentically authentic. That's just the side. But yeah, I feel like a few is this idea of love at first sight. I don't know, but I feel like it sets people up to fail most times. Love at first sight. Okay, you're trying to tell me that you see this person and then you know
Hmm.
immediately that she's the one. You don't even know what the person thinks. You don't even know
It's
how the person
for
will
me, it is
react.
the concept of the one that fuels it. The
Yeah.
fact that you're waiting for a one, that's what fuels the love at first sight. That
So
just
you
leads
just
you inside Beji.
and what's funny is they in the movie they will make it seem like oh it's the perfect choice, but then in real life you end up meeting 20 the ones.
You see the
Princess
funny
and
thing
what
about you see the funny thing about this thing, it's like you going to a I think I saw this thing an analogy, but I'm turning it around. It's like you going to like a toy shop and then you see there's a brown teddy bear like same production, but like they have different colors. I'm just putting this way, God. I'm addressing human beings as teddy bears. But anyway, like there's a brown teddy bear, like and there's a cream teddy bear, there's a brown teddy bear, there's a black teddy bear, like different teddy bears, you understand? And then they just say pick one, and you're really confused and conflicted. But then you're drawn to one the most. Not as if others are not so great, but then if that one is not there, you could have easily be drawn to another one. You understand? But then you pick one and then you just believe that that's the most perfect teddy bear and that's the one that was made for you and that's the one you are most drawn to. But mind you, if that teddy bear was not there, you would have been drawn to another one and that would have been the one that was made
Mm,
for you and that's your perfect one
mm,
and that's the one. Does that make sense?
yeah, yeah, and even putting the pressure of like someone being your the one, putting the pressure
immediately you
of
will
like
fall.
you are the love of my life. Even if you are not consciously telling the person or you're not consciously like letting the person know this, the fact that in your mind they are the one for you, it's putting a lot of pressure on like you
Hmm.
getting to know this person, you enjoying the time you spend with this person, you enjoying like your relationship with this person. Like you have already placed a an expectation of this person that oh yes, you are the one,
Mind
you are
you,
the bone of my bone,
unnecessary
and
expectation.
you and this person might still just be like friends or something, but
Mhm.
like um, ah, you
You know, suppose
see those of you that still believe in the ones, so are you trying to tell me that like if your the one was aborted or if your the one was died
Dead.
an untimely death, God forbid, is it that you not marry again?
no
There's
marry
no
again.
the one.
Even
There's
people
no the
that
one.
their spouses die, they get married again. People that
Oh,
divorce get married. So why are you telling me, bruh?
I feel like that's one, and then there's another one. I feel like a lot of people get wrong is this dramatic chasing. Have you noticed? Like the guy is persistently chasing the girl,
yeah.
like over like 2 years. You would, especially I don't know, especially when she's the barista at the coffee shop. He will not be coming every day, bro. He will be coming every day to meet her. He will not be like he'll buy the coffee. He'll buy the coffee. They will not try and flirt. He will not be flirtatious a bit. I'll be like, why don't you let me take you out? And then she'll brush him off like that consistently, consistently, consistently. Then one day when she's had it up to here, when she's very tired, work is stressful. Then she'll be like, let me take you out. Then the barista next to her will not be like, just agree. Let him take you out. Then she will now roll her eyes. She'll roll her eyes a bit. Then she'll not be like, okay, fine, pick me up at 7. Then you'll not be like, that's a date.
My life.
Then he'll now run out of the room.
See better script.
Kojo, which film hurts you?
No, but it's real. And some
No, I
people are
understand. Like, I'm just saying
expecting that
correctly.
this is
True.
how their love story or this is how their life story would play out.
And the funny thing is that
Bro,
people actually believe this thing.
They
it's
do.
so wrong because number one, it's creepy. It's very creepy. You meet somebody, you talk to them 30 times. Gree for me, gree for me, gree for me, gree for me. What happened? Why? She tell you no. She told you no today. She will still tell you no tomorrow.
Period.
It's not even like you
Another
guys
thing,
have that.
another thing, could you just drew my mind to another thing is you like somebody,
Full
the
pressure.
person comes to meet you, right? Thank you. The need to
Uh-huh.
put pressure. You like
Bro.
somebody, hmm? The person likes you. The person came to meet you at half hour. Let's go out on a date or let's shall hang out. But you not try to make you want the person to put pressure.
Fronting.
Like
It's
you
called
tell the person
fronting.
no the first you tell the person no the first time so that they will ask you again. So that I don't know whether it's to
Bro.
feel good about yourself or to
No,
gauge a person's
it's
how they
actually
like
called
they like
fronting.
it.
It's like, no,
Why?
it's even it's no, let me explain. It's not just it not just happen in humans alone. It happens even like in the general species. Like, you
Hmm.
there's even like for some birds, like what's called peacocks now, they actually have to like convince the lady that they are worth it. Like, imagine they're like different peacocks. Like, they actually, that's why these only the male peacocks actually have those feathers. The females, they don't have those. You understand? So
That's
it's like
that's the
it
thing.
the way
That's the
nature
thing.
is. The
You've
way
not even
nature
given
is.
me chance to convince you.
The way nature is, we actually have to play that dance. So for that one,
Nah.
I would say it's a natural thing, and
Dotun,
it's
wait.
it's
No,
always the
Dotun,
Just wait. The
I
idea is
get
not that.
I get that like if I like you like me doesn't mean that we should start a relationship now. But I'm saying I like you like me. Hanging out, going on a date is for you to know me better, right? So if
Mhm.
you're not giving me that chance,
Hmm.
or you're not giving yourself the chance to know me better, but you like me, I feel it's the dance cannot even happen. The dance happens when you get to know me better. Then if I now like try to um um take it a step further, like into something more serious, you cannot be like, okay, let's wait first, or let's do this one first, or just try and like gauge some certain things before you agree. That one I will understand. But you're not even giving me a chance. It's
Okay,
funny.
Chandra,
Is
think of it this way. You are someone that easily falls for people. And okay, once you go for like a date and you just find maybe few things amusing about this person, even if it's not like all that, you just tend to start getting like really obsessive, or maybe like you really like, how some people are very like everything they do is hyper. Like, if they have infatuation, it's hyper. If they like someone, is hyper. As fast as it comes, that's how fast as it goes. You understand? Some people try to avoid that. I'm just trying to see from
Mm,
their own point of view, but I
I
know what
get
you're talking
you.
about. I've experienced it.
But
Some
they
people
should.
like.
The thing is, they when the person now right now goes like
Mhm,
the person asks the first time, they say no, and
mhm.
the person doesn't say anything. They will say the person is not serious. Meanwhile, the person
Then,
is taking them literally for what they said. If I say
well,
I like you, I want to take you out on a date, and
okay.
you tell me no, I go leave now, even if I
Abby?
still like you. I won't come and be asking you four,
No,
five times so that I will not trend on TikTok. You call me a creep, a stalker, all those nonsense that they
I
do
swear
now.
to God, I want to say something, but I just want us to argue today.
That's another thing that I want to talk about. I think we've mentioned the tropes that we feel are very, very problematic. Champion mentioned the hero
What
complex.
may I feel? What may I feel about what Champion just said is this: that asking again thing is a Nigerian girls thing, and I think some other. I don't think it's. I think it's a Nigerian girls thing. Like,
So
they want to see, they want to no see, they want to see
these
pressure.
people,
Is their thing. No, there are some girls that are not
Especially
like
their
that.
shit
and a movie that really now like helped sell that thing was Dio Odogo and Achalugo thing. Kai,
Oh my
Ajalugo.
god.
Jesus.
I really want that film on
Everywhere.
Purpose. I still haven't watched that movie because I feel like it was just a parade of. necessity. Sorry,
everywhere.
sorry, Deloitte. I'm sorry.
They just it was a nice film, but like the message it conveyed, it just
Was
felt
wrong.
that that ideology.
The
Hey,
truth is,
So,
the
guys,
truth is,
Nollywood to start
should I
adopting
say
the nonsense.
should I say this?
no,
The idea
even
is
books.
they are
You
feeding the
always
idea
find
that
all these kind of things in books, in movies, wherever media is, even music. You
yes,
can
yeah,
learn all
yeah, yeah.
these things
Yeah,
from
The
music.
true,
idea is
true. That's
what they are
very
passing
true.
across is what they are passing across is this, that the girl, the lady is the prize. Yes, the
Yeah.
guy
Mm-hmm.
the one looking
Is
for
the
prize.
husband.
The guy is the one that is there.
Mm-hmm.
So the guy is he's not meant to have like any worth. He's the one he's meant to
Mm-hmm.
pursue this girl and beg her till she agrees. And that is like
Yeah.
that's the entire purpose.
And
My guy
mind you,
must make sure
a
she
lot
agrees.
of girls have this mentality like that means you
Yeah,
need to
That
pursue,
is it.
like
yeah.
chase me.
You have to
I
pursue
think
me,
I think
chase me.
I
If you
think
don't
one thing
chase
was
me,
trending one time
you are
on
not
Twitter.
serious about me.
I think one thing was trending one time on Twitter. They were like, boys these days, once you tell them no once, they don't want to stop anymore. And people were like, men
Yes.
Yes,
see their value. Like you can't always like use it
Especially
for play.
especially in this our day and age. Like we're quick to label things. So bam bam bam, you are a stalker. Bam bam bam, you are a creep. Bam bam bam. One thing,
mm,
one thing, one thing. They
You're
will give
weird.
you name. They will just give you name. So like guys try to avoid issues or situations like this because almost I no like woman
it go
me
far,
I'll con the
it go
chop
far,
insult on top again.
it go far. It's
Omo.
actually a big
Me I
issue.
shall
It's actually, and
believe
that is
that
what we're
like
trying to express here.
yeah,
So,
if you like somebody,
if
make it easy for them. In the
yeah,
sense
so
that
it's not
make it
even
easy to get to know them. Let me put that like that. Let me rephrase that. Don't make it easy, but like make
don't
it easy for
stress
them
them.
to get to know you and you to know them. If it does not work out, fine.
I feel like
Simply
there's
put,
another thing that I've seen.
give them a chance. Honestly,
I
like
feel like
if
there's
you
one
like
thing,
somebody, just give them a chance.
Doctor, relax. I feel like there's one thing that I've noticed quite recently that it has become kind of rampant. They are saying that some ladies, for example, now say that they don't want to be the guy's piece. I don't know, but it's like it's kind of trend now. Everybody is saying, I don't want to be anybody's piece. You should find peace first before he comes to me or something like that. I don't really understand that. But is there a movie? I think you've mentioned what's the title of this movie that you just mentioned now? Achalugo. But do you feel like there is another movie that is portraying this kind of uh, this ideology that isn't exactly healthy to relationships? I think
Me, I
I'll
don't
go
want to
first.
call
Let
out
me go first.
movies.
Let me go
Let's
first.
not
Let
call
me go
out
first.
movies.
Guys, wait.
Honestly,
There's this movie that
I'm
actually
not
see.
sure I want that movie dragging because I don't have money for
No, it's
lawyer.
not dragging.
But
You understand?
But
like
let's just say
it
this,
could
yeah.
be you could
There
call
are movies.
they could, I don't want any defamation claim on my neck. But this is what I'm just gonna
Yeah, no.
say. This is what I'm gonna say is simply put, Nigerian movies tend to actually like sell things to people subconsciously. It's working on your subconscious mind. You are watching something, you are being entertained, but you are also being educated. I've learned words from movies that I just naturally use, you understand, without even remembering that where I got the words from currently. You understand? I've learned postures, I've learned facial expressions, like I've learned slangs, I've learned linguas from movies. So and I've learned ideologies from movies. I've unlearned some, you understand? And I've relearned some that were necessary too. So whether we like it or not, it's always going to be there that these things, pop culture generally, shapes who we are. And mind you, I think Nollywood is like the second or third biggest movie industry in the world, and I think Hollywood is the first. So these three play a very major role in our development. I don't want to call any movies because there are so many. Like there are so many movies that are even making people stupid. Sorry, but like it's just going to always be there. Now it all takes your discernment to know what to take and what to leave. No matter how much you give. See, me and Chappie have been friends for years, more than 10 years, I think, close to 10 years, even not. Like, but I always know that okay, no matter how much advice I give him, he's gonna pick the one that is actually beneficial to him, and he's gonna leave the ones that are not so in line with him. Because I talk a lot. I can proudly say I ramble sometimes. You understand? But then
Don't
that
worry,
does not
they
mean
know. They know you talk a lot.
shut the fuck up. That does not mean that does not mean I don't still give him everything. I might be seeing it because I overthink as well. I might be seeing it like in a whole different light than he is seeing it. But then at the end of the day, he will still pick something. So that is how you should go with life. Every single thing you do, be it work, be it music, be it lifestyle, be it social media, you don't just pick everything because this world with the kind of AIs we're having, you can't even believe what's in front of your eyes. So it's not everything you listen to, it's not everything you watch, it's not everything you want to reciprocate, if that makes sense.
and
Hmm.
and even like sometimes it's not even movies, sometimes it's other people's lives. Like there's no perfect blueprint to this, whether it's relationship or whether it's to career success. So there's no perfect blueprint. Like I could do something and get a certain result. You would do the same thing, take the same steps, and you get a different result. Especially when it comes to like things of the art. Somebody was saying that, oh, I was playing hard to get for my husband, and after 10 years, I accepted and he married me. Okay, try that, auntie, and see if he will not if he will not um have had his like fourth child by the time that your 10 years is up. Or you, a guy, you're saying, oh, I was sampling a lot of women till like there's no blueprint. And a lot of people lie on the internet, man. If let's leave movies, because movies will hear okay, it's entertainment. A lot of people lie on the internet. A lot of people lie on the internet. I was at a friend's place. He posted online that he bought one perfume for 130K. Meanwhile, it's the sister that is selling it. He just carried it from inside the room and post. And you online will be like, oh, wow, this guy has money. But and you be pressuring yourself. But like
Lies.
it's fake life. So like with someone says, oh, my relationship is this, is this we're doing. If you can get small sense from there, get and plaster, do cut and join. Like all of us supposed to be doing cut and join. Take the good parts, leave the parts you don't really align with. And even goes for
Hmm.
movies because
Hmm.
inspiration they come. Some of these writers are writing things. If you try and work
So
with it in real life, you will shino. You will do nonsense.
you will miss what?
So yes.
But yeah, so I think we've
Daddy
said it
Chidube, over
almost
to you, Jerry.
everything. Okay, thank you, Uncle Daddy Chidubem. So basically, I think we've said almost everything. We've said everything. So basically, be careful what you watch. There are lots of tropes that are out there that you shouldn't fall for. One being the hero trope. You shouldn't try to always be the hero. Try sometimes relax. Take a step back. Take a step back. The relationship, it goes two ways. It takes two to tango. You don't have to be the one that is shouldering everything. You're not Superman. No Superman said needed Lois at the end of the day. So you need to take that into consideration, and then don't be one-sided. If everything has to be both ways, I think that was basically what Dotun was buttressing. Don't take just one side of it. Be ready to take the same action when it happens to the other person, kind of thing. I think that was what he was saying. And then for me, what I would say is follow the guy that has sense. Ladies, follow the guy that has sense. Don't go and follow the guy that is stalking you 247, date me. I don't think he's the one for you. But who am I to tell you that? All I'm saying is be careful. Because I don't know, he might actually end up being the one for you. But
Bro,
if he's pressuring
like we
you too
said,
much, I don't think
no template.
exactly. But just You just have to put your best foot forward, look at it from different angles. Don't just look at it from the aspect that okay, he's bothering me, because he might be bothering you and he just wants to sleep with you, and then that's the only reason why he's bothering you. So there are other things you need to take account for. And please, if you are caught in a situation whereby there is a guy that is well to do and then there is a whimsical guy, a guy that is carefree, alaye, follow the one that has his life structured. Don't go and be following guy that doesn't know where his next thing will be, and you say you do it because of love. You will see shady. Your life will enter river. Do you understand? Follow somebody that has
Real.
prospect. Yes, because that's what the movies will be portraying, masculinity. So now, if you want to be a masculine guy, you have to be someone that is whimsical. You don't need to have
Yeah,
direction. Just take it as it
must
comes.
be bad boy.
You
I will
get
recommend
just
it. I'll recommend the film to my friends and to the podcast. I think next week. But this film, hmm, it's very explicit. Let me just give people updates now. But then you learn a lot. Like forget those parts. Like it actually like shows actually like dynamic of relationship and what people want. I'm trying to recall the name right now. I don't want to leave the studio so we'll not have issues. But then I'll recommend a film to the pod, and I will a movie rather, and I will recommend next week on air. So you guys should stay tuned. I'm so sorry for
Even that
cutting.
movie, even that movie, you will still gain some, you will still
do you
not
get?
gain some. You
No,
understand?
no,
So
no.
please,
Definitely,
just
definitely. If you guys are not, I believe that if you're in this podcast, your IQ is supposed to be high. So, but if it's not, please don't watch it.
but yeah, please put that into consideration. Don't just follow what is in between your legs. Use your head, because relationship is meant to last forever. You are meant to pick your mate for life. So be
Mm,
careful when you're picking your mate. Don't just run
set,
into it no
set,
matter what.
set our love at first sight. Don't be doing that over
Bro,
here.
don't be doing that. Don't just run into any girl you meet and you be like, oh yeah,
I
love my life. And
swear
don't
to God, I believe in love at first sight. But I'm moving. Let's just continue.
let's do like this.
I believe
Dating
we cannot
dating
call it love. I believe
it's
we
not
cannot
love.
call
You
it
Okay,
don't
love.
need
Except,
okay.
explicit.
except well,
Let's say let's say
everyone has their definition of love, sure. But you
let's
can
say
find someone attractive.
attraction on first sight. Like
Definitely.
like
I
when I
believe
mean attraction, I mean I don't even know how
I
to explain,
believe
but
Dotun, say I believe how it goes, yeah. You meet somebody, you're attracted to them, you like them, they like you, okay, you guys start dating. Dating is we're going out, we're talking, we're getting to know each other, we're understanding our values, understanding things about each other, whether we're compatible. Then after the dating, we get into a serious relationship. I do not believe talking stages should be a thing. I believe talking stages have bettered situationship. So I believe you date. Date is but people always confuse dating to being in a relationship. Date is me and you are going out to chop. No strings attached, nothing. We're just going out to get to know each other. Then after we date for a while, depending on the two of us, if we align, we move into a serious relationship. That's where commitment now comes in. You get. But you see people having commitments even in talking stages. Like, oh,
Mm.
be coming down. So yeah, I
But yeah,
believe
don't rush
if
into it.
you
Take your time.
exactly, if you see
mind
someone
you, I believe everything champion said. I also believe in rotational dating, which means you can see more than a couple of people trying to get a couple of people at the same time.
exactly,
Because there's no
I
time
I
to.
I I I feel iffy about that, but I agree in a way. I agree in a way,
That's
man.
cheating.
Like
That's cheating.
No,
That's
no, that's
it's
not
cheating.
not
cheating.
because you're not
There's
committed
no
to them yet.
commitment in
You
dating.
understand?
Dating is
When
we're
when it comes
going
to
out
cheating, it's
to
when
eat
you
food or do something.
yeah, you're just knowing them. So why should you use like a period you can use and know five different people, just know one person? You understand? When that one person you're investing so much time with might not even be the one.
Hmm.
Okay,
You
that's the wrong
understand?
statement.
So you see,
Might
so
not
you
even
see
be
that
like
kind
the
of
person
negate
you click
that
with.
Dotun, you see that point you
Yeah.
just made kind of negates your ideology on love at
No,
first sight.
you're not. That's why I corrected the word I used. I did not say the one. Might not even be the one you are actually connected with. When I mean connection, like when I mean the one, I think that word is like flawed. But when I mean the one, I feel like it's like the person you are most compatible with, like in terms of values, the kind of person that you people are both attracted to each other, and things could actually become real, and love could be fostered out of that. You understand?
The
Based
thing
on
is,
similarities.
in all this, if you've committed to a person, don't go and say I want to be getting to know five other people. If
So that
you've
we
told
fight.
somebody, be my girlfriend, give my boyfriend, don't that. But if you and someone are just getting to know each other, right? No string. That's why I said no strings attached. People are not doing mommy and daddy things. You are not doing any nonsense. It's just getting to know each other,
Okay, but wait,
right?
I want to throw this question. I want to throw this question. Sorry, because of what you guys said about being able to know more than five women. Do you think you should let them know that, oh, I'm getting? Do you think they should be
Hmm.
open about it?
That's none of their business.
No, the
I
thing
you
is,
when
it's
I'm
now
doing it,
tricky.
no, this
It's
is it
tricky
here. This
because
is it here.
the
Because no, okay, champion go.
it's tricky because our women do not, like, most ladies do not understand this. They believe if me and you are talking, I should be committed to you. And no, there's nothing there. Like, I believe, oh, like, if me and someone just started talking and I see her with a guy, right? Maybe in a restaurant, is to ask, is he your guy? If she says no, they're just talking, fine. Then is whoever, like, if we're committed is a different thing. I don't believe, I believe you can let them know if you want to, but letting them know now puts it in a dilemma.
Hmm.
Now, okay, okay. Okay, let me not talk about what champion said. But this is my own belief here. When you are getting to know people, you don't really owe them that much. You understand?
Hmm?
Because you're not committed to them. It's just like you have a new friend. You understand? That friend, you are still getting to know that person. You don't tell that friend everything. Whether you had
Yeah.
so you understand? It's a process. You yourself, when you know, okay, I mean, like the connection with this person is greater than others. Without even knowing, you start drawing away from all those people and drawing closer to those other person. Like it's a natural thing. Of course, you have to give them closure. I'm like, oh, let's end this. But you yourself would know when things are getting real and when you should be serious with one person and forget the others. Like we are feelings now. We are not robots. You understand? You will know who you we all went to school and you know when you like that multiple people and you know which one you liked more. You just naturally
Yeah.
move towards that. You understand? Without even knowing.
Yeah.
Then you don't owe them.
Yeah.
You can tell them, oh, especially when you know, okay, you know, if I can use that as a CV method to know, okay, how would this person view this kind of thing mentally?
Yeah.
It's your choice.
And
But
it's now, and I know we all have the sentiment of, oh, I'm a 10, like what they will always say in that
I'm
top
telling
the
you,
balance
them
sheet.
minus
I'm
nothing.
a 10 over 10 minus nothing. I'm not a second option. That is not you being a second option. That is just
Exactly.
helping that person knows who to make their first option. I believe
Okay,
it's
Mm-hmm.
a
so
senseless person that would use that to, like, have
Rosemary
first option,
first.
second option. You get,
What is the Rosemary
you
first?
can be talk. Hmm?
What is the Rosemary first? If she is the one with multiple options.
Good for her
See, Dotun, sorry, Kojo, there's no girl,
that don't
there's no
already.
fine girl, there's no fine girl,
Like he's just
right,
new to us
of
men.
the right age. There's no fine girl that at least
Hmm.
2, 3 guys are not in her DM
And I'm
telling
talking
her
from a
I like
standpoint
you
of a
or
guy that has a
something,
sister.
or bro, there's no girl. So and yes, she might not like some of them. Yes, she might not be, but she's entertaining some of them. She's talking
Mm-hmm,
to them. She might not reply them every day, oh, but
mm-hmm,
she's replying them. So consciously, unconsciously, that is what she's doing. You get.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Like this thing has
And
always been that way for
my
women.
Men
Men are
if you say
just
it's a
men are just
lie,
catching up.
drop your comments in the comment section. But me, oh, like
Yeah.
I remember asking Dotsun's sister the other day. One time we were at a birthday party. I was like, "Are you talking to anybody right now?" And she was like, "Has there really been a time that I was not talking to someone?" And I was like,
Hmm.
deep. You get.
We are not my
So like
family. I'm sorry.
it might not lead to somewhere. They might not even entertain. Like some of them are not even entertaining it. Yes, we know. But bro, at least one, even to the person that another person, like a lot of people might think is ugly. At least two guys are in a DM saying, "Oh, I
Mhm.
like you. I want to date you."
Even somebody,
If you get.
even somebody that they proposed to. But the only difference is that she's not entertaining them. I'm very serious. Like,
Yeah.
have you not heard of women cheating on their spouse the night for their wedding?
So
And same
so
goes to men.
it's just the same thing. It's just that
Hmm.
we call it different names.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Rotational dating, that's what I call it. In all honesty, as as I would say, this is not a relationship advice. These are just words from our own little understanding. At the end of the day,
Anyway,
you have
you've
to.
heard it from the big men. You've heard it from the big men yourself. So that I think should be all. We've said a lot actually. We said a lot. We've dissected into the topic. I think we've had a lot to say about the topic, and I really love that. So do this information what you will. You can learn from it. You can decide to ignore it entirely. That's all on you. But all we know is that we've served it to you on a platter of gold. You can decide to feast. You can decide not to. But yeah, I would love to say thank you to everyone for listening once again. If you have anybody that hasn't listened to it, like, share, comment, let that person know about the Thinking
Send to your
Podcast.
talking stage so that they will define
Then,
what you people are doing.
bro, what are we? We use this one to ask them what are we.
Use this one
Baby,
to
are you
ask them
talking
what
to
are
five
we.
people? Are you talking to five people? Am I part of them? Let me know. Give it. Oh yeah. Thank you so very much. Thank you very much for listening to the podcast. I remain your humble host, Daddy Keep Being Coach to the mic, and I've been blessed to anchor with two wonderful guys, two guys with wisdom. Apart, we've got the big bear and then B Man himself, Doctor on the other side. Thank you so much for it. And then
Love and
share it,
light, please.
like
Love
it.
and light. Drink water and
Peace,
mind your
deuces,
business.
adios,
Read a book this week.
arrivederci.
Read a book
Read
this
a
week.
book this week. Read a book this week. Yeah, adios.
Fuck you.
Bye bye.
Fuck it.